It is a well-known phenomenon that as people get to a certain stage in life, they crave things from their youth. Frequently, this coincides with a certain amount of disposable income to indulge in such nostalgia. Over time, entire industries have sprung from this demand, and even designers among established businesses capitalize on this market. The new from 2016, rninet Scrambler from the Bayerische Motoren Werke, BMW Motorrad, seems to fall into just this sort of category. Based on a general design popular from the 50s all the way through the 70s, the Scrambler embodies the form of the original Scramblers, while borrowing from the 1951 Beamer R68. The result is a ride that invokes nostalgia in those old enough to remember the originals and subsequent variants, but also appeals to a younger crowd who appreciates classic looks coupled with updated performance and more reliable technology than its antique predecessors. I say that with confidence since I fall into the latter group, and I am really digging this new old ride. So join me for a dissection of this Scrambler descendant as I try to determine how closely this apple fell to the tree. BMW cooked up the rninet Scrambler with plenty of classic references. Note the 19-inch front wheel and fork gaiters up front, followed by the low fuel tank complete with race-tastic knee indentions and minimal saddle. The engine dominates the overall look and seems to push all other design aspects almost into the realm of afterthought, but since this is a Beamer, you can bet everything was calculated down to the millimeter. Short rise handlebars combine with the seat and footrest positions to put the rider in an aggressive, jockey position, perfect for attacking corners with extreme prejudice, but it also represents a compromise. One of the design features common amongst the modern dual sport bikes is the ability to comfortably stand up on the pegs and maintain control of the bike. However, the rider triangle on the rninet forces the rider into a hands-heavy position that prevents any sort of subtlety with the steering. Still, that's a minor gripe, and it will only affect a small percentage of potential riders. Not all historical tie-ins are aesthetic in nature. Though there were some factory-made Scramblers back in the day, many of them were purposefully modded, homemade customs. BMW kept this in mind when laying out the frame. Tubular steel modules bolt together to form the structure with the stressed engine as the keystone. A removable pillion strut offers a quick change from solo to two-up, but the real magic is in the modular nature of the frame that allows for radical customization possibilities. Even with all its built-in character, the rninet Scrambler is built to serve as a blank canvas for riders looking to truly express themselves through their rides. The 28.5-degree steering height makes for 4.3 inches of trail and a nimble ride well in keeping with some of the earliest Scrambler home jobs built on street sport platforms.